Hi everyone. Today we will discuss about one of our management accounting topic, which is short-term decision. Now we will discuss is relevant information for our short-term decision. First of all, we have to know what are the types of relevant information for short-term decision. We will learn from our CPA is make or buy decision, special order, adding or dropping a product line, and utilization of a constrained resource. So those four topics will be the major discussion we will learn from our CPA management accounting topic. So first of all, let's say when we discuss the short-term decision, we have to make sure our calculation or our discussion will only consider those relevant information. Like relevant information is include the quantitative part, which is we have to do the calculation from our Excel. And then we also have to make sure we have to discuss the relevant qualitative analysis, which is very famous for the MA discussing topic is advantage versus disadvantage. But make sure whenever we discuss short-term decision, we only consider those relevant information. What means relevant information means if we making decision A or if we making the decision B, it will direct impact our entity. Like, for example, for quantitative information, usually we will think about is opportunity cost. What is opportunity cost? It's the opportunity we obtain from one decision. However, in order to getting the decision, in order to getting this opportunity, we have to suffer some cost. So that is opportunity cost. Like, for example, very easy example in our real life is if the company want to making this order, like accept one of the customer order, sometimes due to their capacity event, they don't have the capacity, so they have to give up another things. So those giving up is called opportunity cost. So opportunity cost will be significant for our short-term decision. So we have to include. And some cost maybe we knowing as like a sunk cost. Those one means already happened in the before, so we don't have to be worried about it. So those are the relevant quantitative. So for the relevant qualitative, like we have to think about something, for example, like if we decided to make this decision, like how much risk we have to consider, and also we have to consider like if this decision will impact our reputation. So that is what we talk about. So now we will just take a quick look of each of the individual information. Make or buy. Make or buy, we also known as in-source or outsource. This is very, very popular, and most of the company recently, like those years, they already outsource their production line or some of not their core business to other countries. So when we're doing the make or buy decision, or when we decided if we want to outsource or in-source, we have to decide it is how we should do the calculation compare. Probably usually we'll do like incremental cost comparison, like say like if we make by our own or if we outsource, which one will cost less. Obviously less will be better. And also we have to also consider some qualitative information, like if we decided to outsource, so what will be the benefit for us? Like for example, so it will free up our capacity. So that is good things, right? Because company outsource because they don't have capacity. Or sometimes like for the bad part is like for negative part, we will think about is outsource will get the deduction line, production line closed down. So if the production line closed down, we will what? We will lay off employee. Lay off employee always the bad things because it will decrease employee morale and the the productivity will be negative impact. So that is when we're doing the make or buy decisions, we have to consider all those information. Then the next one is special order. What is special order is usually it's happened like a large customer will come to you, say, hey, I want the one lump sum order. And this order usually is larger than your usual customer. So at that time, we have to consider, can we have capacity to take this special order? If yes, so we will also think about if this special order will have somehow impact to our current client, right? So for example, most likely, when we're doing the special order, usually this one will be, special order will charge the per unit cost will be less than regular due to the large sales quantity. That's why when we offer special order to the one big customer, sometimes it may impact our regular customer because they always purchase stuff at $5 per unit. And suddenly they found, hey, you can offer for $3 per unit. Then what happened? Definitely, they will come to you to getting the price match. If you can't do that, that will be damage the relationship with our existing customer. So that is when we talk about special order, we have to always think about how that will impact our current client, our current customer. That is, we consider as part of our qualitative analysis. So for quantitative part, usually special order, it will test student to calculate how much we should charge for this special order. Or sometimes it will just doing the how much this special order, how much benefit or profitability this special order will bring in to our entity. So that is we consider from the quantitative part. And for the benefit from the qualitative part of the special order is very clear, is usually the special order is a large company. So through this or by this special order, our entity will establish business relationship with our big customers, such as like if Walmart or Costco come to you, want to do the one-time order. So if the first time order going very good, what happened later on, we may build long-term relationship that is good for the company. So that's how the special order will bring in. And then next one is utilization of constrained resource. That is, we have to consider is about the prepare optimal schedule. That is most likely we will see in our exam is CPA place to prepare the optimal schedule. So remember, first of all, you have to calculate the contribution margin for that constrained resource, and then make sure you have to calculate is contribution margin per constraint and rank the product line like 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, rank it based on contribution margin per constraint. Do not using the contribution margin. Okay, because we are all considered is our limited resource. So we have to rank and prepare the production line based on constrained resource. Okay, so after you give the number 1, 2, 3, 4 orders, then you start to prepare the optimal schedule and see if the rank number 1, if the order number 1 means under the constrained resource, this product A will provide me the most profitability. Of course, when I doing the production schedule, I have to, first of all, to satisfy the demand for that product A, and then come forward like product C, B, D, like this order. So usually when we test the student for the constrained resource, it's just ask us to prepare the optimal schedule. So the next one is add or drop a product line. So why are we doing that? Because sometimes when companies' senior management reviews a financial statement, they found one of the division has underperformed. They always like getting the loss, or sometimes they only make minimal money. So that's why management think about, we have to make time. It is our time to make the decision if we should continue keeping that product or drop it. So for example, if we drop a product line, so what usually we will consider to do the calculation part is by dropping the product line, first of all, we will lose the contribution margin from the entire product line. So that is this is part of the loss. So we have to consider how much benefit come from dropping this product line. Usually is if you drop the line, you might getting the additional sale from another line, or you might getting some other benefit from other product. So those are called the benefit from the dropping a product line. So you have to see the overall, the eventually is come up to the benefit or loss. So we're using the how much benefit we got from other product or other product line to add the loss we got from the dropping this line, which means the loss of contribution margin, to see if eventually we got a profit or we got a loss. So that is how we consider the calculation. And for adding or dropping product line, the other, like for the qualitative, we always make sure for the management accounting test, we have to always prepare qualitative analysis and along with recommendation. So for the qualitative analysis part, we have to see like what's the benefit to dropping a line. So dropping a line, why we drop? Because this line maybe has loss, because this line is not our core business. We don't have enough capacity. So dropping a line, sometimes like they can free our capacity, make more money, or they can give the management more time to focus on the core business. So that is how the dropping line come from the advantage part. So for the disadvantage part is drop a line will lose our diversification. We know for today's business, diversification is very, very important. We have to have the different line of business to making sure customer happy and to make interest more customer to shopping, because a lot of customer, today's customer, they like to do the one-shop shopping. They don't want to do the buy product A from A store, B from B store. They like the one store has all include. So that's why if we drop a product line, the negative part is we lost one of the line, we may lose some of the potential customer, or because some of our existing customer, they don't like to purchase the one product in different location. So that come with, we may also lose our existing customer. So that is how we consider dropping or adding a product line, how the qualitative analysis come. And so after we consider, analyze all the advantage versus disadvantage, make sure we always giving the recommendation. So recommendation is there's no standard answer, because all the decision we know, no one will know what happened in the future. So all the decision is valid. Only make sure if you decided A versus not B, so you have to make sure your recommendation has to support why you choose A, not B. So all the decisions are correct, because future, no one knows exactly. So that's why Just to make sure when you're doing the recommendation, if you choose A or if you choose B, you have to have supporting, you have to support why you decided to go with this decision. Okay, now that's all I want to share with everyone for today's topic, relevant information for short-term decision. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. I will be happy to help you. Bye. Have a nice day.